By hook or by crook, this might be the final episode of Wrestling Empire Booking Career. I am your host, attackslug. We have a deadline now to take over Mongolia. Not happening. But I'm also the current Strong Style champion. So you fire me, you fire your booker and your champion and the biggest star you have here in this company. But also we have a 22% in territory, and we're doing all right here, honestly. We are a number 2 ranked promotion here in the world. I started at the bottom. I'm now just about at the tippy top. So if they still fire me after all that, man, I don't know. But we got 263K in the bank. So should we, with a roster of 36, go talk to my boy here over in Wrestling Rev Grimm and see how much would it cost to bring him over? As one final thing, one final FU to Baba here, one final thing to say, alright, bring him, my friends here. Nepotism, alright? So yeah, I have more than 60 grand, kind of over 200, so I could do that. Keep in mind, we'll make you all happy here in Strong Style Wrestling. Big money deal in the end of the game here. We'll give you like a 15-week deal and say, how do you like that with a downside guarantee? What do you say? Hey, there we go. We got the Grimster on perhaps the final episode here of Strong Style Wrestling. And it's good to hang out with my friends at Strong Style. That's right. I did that. So of course I'm booking him on the show if I can. And yes, he's here just immediately, unlike a lot of guys. So we now have a roster of 37, I believe. Yes. Let's book our card for the show. Starting off with a lightweight 4-way championship matchup, I am playing as Mickie James because her contract is over pretty soon, and I don't want her pulling a Cody Rhodes and leaving with the title. So Mickie cannot win this matchup. Everyone else in this ring has a longer deal than Mickie. So Bayley, the lovely Miss Elizabeth, and Lita are the 4 in this contest. And so we'll see who is out on top in this last laugh final pinfall type deal in a 5-minute matchup. So obviously playing as Mickie means I'm just not going to go for a pinfall. And therefore the conspiracy comes true as I'm controlling this current conspiracy. So sorry. That's how it goes sometimes, Mickie. I can't have you leaving with the belt. I can't have you Alundra blazing this whole thing. Nah, not happening. And Lita gets the first pinfall in the first minute of the match. Currently the current women's champion. But will it last? Perhaps not. We'll see. All we know for sure is it's not going to be hardcore contract. Well, so far, yesterday's strategy has backfired as we can't even hit 3 stars at this juncture. Trying my hardest, but it's just not going great. So, solid steel ladder to everybody. But Lita is still in the lead with 42 seconds remaining, and we're not going to even hit 3 stars here. So, man, such high hope after yesterday, but sometimes it is what it is. Sometimes it is what it is. So, Mickie James, gonna be careful here to not get a submission maneuver on these other competitors and accidentally win the match. I wouldn't want that. But if anybody else wants to win, no, don't do that. That'd be great in the next, get the stars up here. But so far, we're not gonna hit 3 stars. So, sometimes these things happen. Sometimes it's great, and sometimes it's just an absolute garbage fire. 4, 3, 2, 1, and Lita, the new lightweight champion, and Mickie is mad about it. We're going to try hopefully to have better matches in the rest of this card and hopefully hit number 1, but that's not a great start for the day. Congrats to Lita, a fair lightweight championship matchup. So Miss Elizabeth has gone up. Mickie James has 4 weeks on her deal still. And Bayley went down. And there you go. Next up is a triple threat last laugh match. We have the current one half of our tag team champions, Jon Moxley with Rocky. The Mox and Rocks connection are in the building here on the undercard for reasons. But also we have currently in the ring former Strong Style champion Drew McIntyre, and also the protege of Edge, we have Dean Malenko. So will the tutelage of Edge push Dean to a victory here on the show today? Hopefully a hot match, but again, we shall see. It's all up to the CPU here, but we will have a stipulation in this matchup. He is so confident that he's challenging a hair versus hair matchup. Now, I'm not sure how that works in any triple threat, but we're going to find out, and we're going to see who's going to be bald. I think whoever gets pinned is going to end up being bald in this matchup. So be careful what you wish for. So if Drew, I think, loses, he also would lose his hair? I don't know. We're going to find out here. We got Rocky ringside, we got Edge ringside, and we have hopefully a Barn Burner 5-star matchup happening in this deal. We'll see, though. There are plenty of combustible elements to make that happen, but you never know. Right now, all three men are in danger of being counted out. I don't think we end the match, because it is a last laugh match. So they can get counted out, and whoever, I guess, gets counted out first or last, or honestly, I don't know. If they all got counted out here, how would that function? I don't know, but Rocky in the ring is a bloody mess after Edge was doing some damage there. And Malenko, first one back, breaks the count. Moxley at an 8. At an 8, he wants to get rid of his hair so badly. At a 9, he's not going to make it. He's not going to make it. Jon Moxley disqualified. So, is he still in the match, or is he out of the match, or I do not know. Drew with a top rope claymore to the outside is wild. Referee goes down. I don't know if Mox is still in here or not, but Drew is beating the hell out of Dean Malenko, and Moxley is not leaving. Rocky is trying to leave, and it's still not even 3 stars. I'm not sure how it's not even 3 stars, but yeah. Pinfall. 1, 2, 3. Current winner, Drew McIntyre, as you expect from an ex-champion of Strong Style. But I'm hoping that Edge has taught Dean something, because otherwise Dean will be losing his hair, I think. If that even still applies, I don't know. Into the half crab is the Dean Malenko, who backslides, a 2, a 3. Dean Malenko, with 1 minute to go, is in the lead of this matchup. And the tag team title from Moxley is still sitting here at ringside for some reason. And yeah, it's interesting. We got Shane O'Mac and Luke Harper on commentary, and we still can't hit a 3-star matchup, just barely. Like, bro, what the hell? He tapped. Drew back in the lead at 3.1 stars. 1, 2, Dear Mr. Ladder, uncool. But Drew now asserting his dominance over Dean Malenko. Will Dean lose his hair? Will this camera fix itself? Look, man, I don't want to hit a button here and screw things up, so I'm not going to. But that's ridiculous. We got 17 seconds here. Will he tap again? Yes. Drew solidifies that absolute dominance over Dean Malenko with these massive... Oh, no! 1, 2, 3! Dean snuck one with 3 seconds remaining, and Drew McIntyre is now bald. 3.5 stars. The tutelage of Edge got it done. The Rated R superstar taught him everything he knew, and he was the ultimate opportunist at the end of that matchup. Hilarious. Drew is pissed about it. And now Dean Malenko is a heel. Jon Moxley, wait, no, was out of the match. So what? I guess Moxley's also bald now, so okay. News to me. Next up is a good old-fashioned over-the-top rope 10-man battle royal. So that should be interesting. Andre is in there, and we have all kinds of just superstars in here. Bald Order, Tiger Mask, Matt Hardy, Haku, Jeff Hardy, Luke Harper, Raven, Edge is in here. Bob Backlund, you know. We're going to find out who is the master, who is the true master of that battle royal in Strong Style Wrestling. Ding, 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 gloom. Give me a 5-star battle royal, please. Andre immediately chucks Raven, just with the greatest of ease. Bob Backlund also gone. 8 men remain. Solid steel in the ring. This one gonna be wild, folks. Absolutely wild. Styles clash from Andre the Giant. Damn near killed him. Good lord, that's ridiculous. So here we go at 2.5 stars already. So who? Oh, Bald Order taken out by Jeff Hardy. Good lord. Well, there he goes. Next up, we still have many men in the ring. There goes Tiger Mask, gotten out by Luke Harper. And will he get out Andre? That'd be a huge deal for Harper. A huge deal for Luke Harper. Tossing out Andre with a power on the outside is ridiculous. That's insane. Absolutely insane. So Edge and Matt Hardy, still heated rivalry. Harper, Haku, Jeff Hardy remain in this matchup. Again, I just wanted to book a good show today. Like, is it going to get me my job and keep that and hit the top rating? Maybe not, but I wanted a good show. So, personally, give me a good Battle Royal any day of the week. Cutter from Edge to Harper. Now, personally, I would like to see Edge win this matchup and then be in line for a title opportunity here, but it's not looking great for the Edgester with Harper. Oh, he avoided elimination just barely with that. So, will we see Edge come out on top of this matchup and take out Harper with that solid steel cardboard and the baton from the big boss man? Oh, Matt Hardy and Edge is still a big deal. And Matt Hardy and Jeff is still a big deal in strong style wrestling. Edge is pissed about it. Can Matt get out Haku? The power, the strength. No, Jeff Hardy gets out Matt Hardy. Poetic justice on that. You love to see it. You love to see it. It is Harper, it is Jeff, it is Haku. And those are your last 3 remaining in this matchup. Will King Haku get it done, or will Harper just obliterates the competition? It's Harper and Jeff Hardy are the final 2 in this Battle Royal, heading towards a 4-star endeavor, and I'm glad for that. But good lord, Harper! Jeff Hardy gets it done. Jeff Hardy gets it done. Edge went down. Matt Hardy's strength went up. Jeff Hardy improved significantly. Haku went down. Bob Backlund went down. Fans in Korea have rejected our attempts to smash Luke Harper over. But why? But why? How are you not a fan of Luke Harper? Like, what's wrong with you? Jeff Hardy wants to add some new strikes into his arsenal. Sure. You know what? You just want a Battle Royal? Sure. I am all about doing some new strikes in your arsenal. Have fun with that. Next up, a triple threat non-title 3-way endeavor. Your current reigning defending TV champion Kane has 2 very interesting, very different opponents in this matchup. The first of which being the debut of Grimm in strong style wrestling. The second being one half of your current tag team champions, Rocky. And in his corner is Jon Moxley. So that's going to be quite intriguing if Rocky wants to be Rocky 2 belts and he can beat Kane in a non-title endeavor with the help of Moxley. Of course, now the era of Grimm in strong style has begun. So as is usual, you gotta cut that promo saying, hey, I'm here, this company needs a revolution. So, you know, all that good stuff happening, but Rocky does not care for that same old, tired revolution promo. He's not feeling it. Even though Rocky just got here himself. You know, these things happen. So, let's get this triple threat endeavor underway. Again, a last laugh, last fall. Can anybody pull out the stops like Dean Malenko did in that other one, which was amazing? We shall see. But all I want is a good rating, you guys. And Kane has been certainly a dominant force here in strong style. So can Kane continue his domination? Quite possibly. We'll see. Kane with the ankle lock. And he is the new leader in the matchup and the pinfall for good measure on Rocky. So Kane is up by 2, but it is last laugh. Moxley has the thing. Grimm pinning Rocky, and it did not get a 3 count. Can he tap out? Rocky, die, Rocky, die. Yes, Grim, the current winner here in the matchup. We have 2 minutes remaining. 1 minute remains. Choke bomb to the outside. Grim is still leading the pack here in this matchup. Rolling to the outside, which is not where you want to be here, but hey, you can still win and or get DQ'd and counted out. But, you know, we're increasing our ratings here, so I can't complain about that. I think that in this match, there is no count out. So it's not hardcore, but there's no count out. So either way, can Kane get a victory here? But again, non-title matchup. So just you guys letting the stars go down. You're cutting a promo. You're doing your thing. I get it. But you're killing this whole show. But come on. 20 seconds left. Do something exciting. Get us to 4 stars at least. Like, good lord, you guys. Do something. Make it happen. Make it good. 10 seconds remain as Rocky chokes the life out of Grim, but it's not in the ring, so it don't count. So it looks like somebody might be in tune here for a TV title matchup with Kane. So again, that's if the show goes past today, which it might not. A thrilling non-title 3-way, and a Rocky, now a heel. Kane went down and Grim went up. John Moxley, disappointed. Meanwhile, why is it always Warrior? No, Ultimate Warrior, you are not allowed to have steroids here in Strong Style Wrestling. I tried to get rid of you, it didn't work, so no. I'm not paying you any money for anything. We are at 2 1/4 here with 2 matches left to book. It's gonna be rough, but we have a special exhibition team match, last laugh style. Here comes the money, no chance in hell. The McMahon family will face our previous tag team champions in Daniel Bryan and Mark Mero. So, just star power in the building. Shane and Vince are here and ready to fight the Wild Man and the Beard with Bailey in their corner. Those of you that can actually read will be aware that my contract here is expiring pretty shortly. And if attackslug doesn't give me the respect I deserve and beg me to stay, this might be my very last match. Of course, if that happens, it'll be your loss. I'm the best thing on this show. But don't worry about me. I'll just find more deserving fans to entertain and more valuable titles to win. But until that time comes, I'll take out my frustration on this poor SOB across from me in the ring and his son. Let's go. There is currently 0 chemistry in this match as Bryan has Vince in the yes lock. Like, how is this crowd not loving this absolutely crazy tag team matchup? Like, how can you not? Maple Leafs Grappling's own Gorilla Monsoon is interfering for reasons beyond my understanding as Mero just goes wild with that chair on Vince and the commentary team with Aubrey, who's out injured right now, and that's Mickey James is in the mix there. This is all falling apart. Like, why is Monsoon here? Would you stop? Like, what is happening? We have lost all control of this endeavor. And who is Monsoon here to attack? Is it Vince? Maybe. This action cannot be contained in the ring by any means. Shane just tapping, but it's not in the ring. Shane, there's no countouts, but it's not in the ring. Meanwhile, Vince is just obliterating Wildman on the outside. And so far, nobody has won a pinfall yet. No one has won a submission yet. Like, it's all been on the outside chaos, but not actually, like, not actually good chaos, just crazy chaos. So, will Bryan get a pin? He does. We're at 1 fall. That was the first fall of the matchup with almost 1 minute remaining. Can Shane and Vince turn things around with 1 minute left and pull out an upset victory for the McMahon family? As he's got Bryan in that heel hook, Bailey breaks it up, and we might get 4 stars here. We might. Neckbreaker on the ladder. Vince doing the pin. Bob Backlund is here. Why is Mr. Backlund here? Vince and Shane currently winning. Bob Backlund beating up Vince McMahon. The amazing German to the outside. First Monsoon, then Backlund. Like, what? They all hate Vince? Like, what's the deal here? I don't know. It's wild. They all want Bryan and Mero to win, and it's just nuts. Like, why would you do that? I don't know, but if it gets us to 4 stars, oh, Shane is trapped. No one to save him. No one to save him. But does not tap out as we creep towards 4 stars with 10 seconds remaining. Can Shane? 1, 2, 3. The McMahons lose this matchup. That's it. It's over. It's over. D-Bry and Mark Mero win, and they're mad about our referee, Kylie Barrier, because Aubrey's obviously out injured at the moment, so that's a little bit rough. D-Bry is at 87 with 3 weeks left. He's going to want a lot of money. A lot of money. Barrier is a face as our referee, sure. Mark Mero went home early. And Vince went down to 87. But Backlund got a buzz. Strong Style pushed out AAW in Korea with a new attendance record. And that leaves our main event, folks. The Strong Style Championship on the line. Your reigning, defending, undisputed Booker of Strong Style and champion, pulling a Dusty Rhodes, if you will, heading to the pay window here at the perhaps end of the series. And guess who I picked as a special guest referee? That's right. So Randy, you wanted a conspiracy? I'm bringing you a conspiracy. Signed, sealed, delivered in Strong Style. It's perhaps my last day, so I don't care. Right? Got out the white gear here. Just for you, Randy. Just for you. You said I didn't pin you? What are you doing here, Grim? You can't seriously call this one down the middle. That is a conflict of interest. But we'll see how it goes, fast count or not, because Randy here has the health advantage quite a bit. So we have 6 minutes on the clock. I give an extra minute for a main event here. Randy Orton, attackslug. Big fight feel. So here we go, boys. What's it gonna be? You're gonna fight or not? Or are you just gonna stand here for 6 minutes? Are you serious? This game sometimes. Alright, finally. Bob Backlund and Shane McMahon on commentary. Randy Orton was in the armbar, and it is an early feeling out process in this matchup. Like, we did so good yesterday. So good yesterday. I was so excited yesterday about this new prospect, and today, again, if we get fired, we get fired. Like, it is what it is. But I wanted a good main event here with some backing behind it. 2, 3. Even with the slow count, Randy Orton gets that pinfall. So, and into a submission. Camel clutch. Break your back. Make you humble. Make you humble. RKO. Making the slug humble. That conspiracy means nothing to Randy Orton. A so far dominant look here at Randy being a 3-time champion in Strong Style. Racking him up. Slug to the outside. But Randy Orton cares about the punishment. He just wants to punish the slug. On orders from Baba? Perhaps. So Randy just locks it in and he'll just sit there for the next minute. 1 minute remains here. Randy, the rating is dropping. Release the hold. Do something else. Or Slug fight out of it. Or Grim break it up. Like, what are you doing here? You're ruining my 4-star rating in the main event here. But Randy, again, is at finish. Again, he's got his adrenaline. And we have 35 seconds remaining. This don't matter, Slug. This don't matter. Randy tapping here, and he did. Randy tapping here does not count if it's not on the inside of the ring. You got 20 seconds to get it back in the ring here. Slug, get back in the ring and make it count where it is important. But if Randy can't make it, then you can't win. Like, it has to end in the ring, and Randy is too dazed, too confused. Is it going to be a last-minute Dean Malenko affair? Are we going to see Slug make it happen at the last possible second? 3, nope. 2, nope. 1, nah, and new world champion. So there it is. By doing the bidding of the actual man in charge, Randy Orton wins back that title, and it wasn't even a 4-star matchup. So I don't think we're going to hit number 1 in the ratings with that card that I just put together, unfortunately. But if it's over, I had a good time doing it. And the match was marvelous, according to the game. So my rep went down by 3. Grim is now a heel. What else is new? And Strong Style with 11,000 in Korea. We have a quarter of the world, Giant Baba. 24% of the world is Strong Style. And you're going to fire me for Mongolia? Really, bro? New records for the company. I brought us from last place to almost first place. And if you fire me, that's on you. But at least you keep your champion. So 4 1/4. Send in the tape. Send in the clowns. What is our rating? Are we still number 2? Yes. At 88%. We couldn't hit number 1. That show was not enough to get us there. But good lord, I got pretty close. I got within spitting distance. So Baba, do your worst. Do your worst. Because I know in my heart, I did a good job in Strong Style Wrestling. But that show, even there, made money. I made you money, Baba. I made you money. I just couldn't get Mongolia. So, alright, let's head to Siberia that loves Tony Screamer. What? Who? What? Huh? Can we head to Siberia from here? We can. Siberia. They love Tony Screamer. Kenny Omega, back from his absence in the ring. Aubrey Edwards is back. Welcome back, Aubrey. Jimmy Snuka upset. He wasn't used. His exposure's gone down. Mark Merrow has returned. Mickey James and Lita has lost their... whatever. Liz and Sid has lost their... whatever. Ron Simmons, released by Super Lucha Libre. Damn. Strong Style has not gotten Mongolia. But look at our ratings and look at our territory. We did good. Bret Hart, the most popular in Maple Leaf Grappling. Big facts. Giant Baba, I failed to do as you asked.
Fire me! I'm already fired!
What do you got? Get out of my sight. You're fired. And that's it. That is the end of my run in Wrestling Empire booking career. I came awful close, but just couldn't quite seal the deal on that. But man, after all I put in, they still fired me. I'm attackslug. I'll be here doing more videos. Don't you worry on this channel. I'll see you next time. And I'm out.